With Nintendo's E3 conference in June, we finally have a glimpse of what FE16 looks like. Now renamed to Fire Emblem Three Houses, the first mainline Fire Emblem game on the Switch looks very promising. After finally seeing this game being revealed, I can finally start talking about what I hope to see in this game. So sit back and relax, because I'm Hanoka Suzumiya, and today we're going to look at the top 5 things I want to see for Fire Emblem Three Houses. Number 5. Multiplayer. Although Fire Emblem has been a single-player game, it would be cool if friends could help if you're stuck on a specific chapter. This might upset a couple of veterans, but I believe having a mode like this would be fun for newcomers, as 2 players can help each other out to form new strategies together and thus creating a fun and memorable experience. Imagine watching 2 of your favorite YouTubers playing together and one of them unintentionally messes up the other one, causing a game over. Of course, you can also have PvP modes where you can show off your units that you've built throughout the game. Number 4. Interesting classes. Although it gets a lot of flack, Fates had unique classes to choose from, especially on the Hoshido side. Fodlan has potential for such unique classes to exist. An example of this would be that Elgard has access to swords and axes and possibly magic. I'd love to see classes that have different weapon types, such as a Waver Knight having a cannon on his back while holding a giant battle axe or something. That would be awesome, if I'm being honest. Just imagine the different skills that come from all the different classes. I just hope there aren't as OP though. Number 3. Diverse weapons. If we're talking about classes having different combinations of weapon types, then of course we can't forget about having a diverse selection to choose from. Since weapon durability is back, we don't have to worry about weapons giving you those stupid debuffs. Intelligent systems can take a page out of heroes, as some weapons can be interesting. And no, I'm not talking about seasonal weapons like the Carrot Lance. Weapons such as the gem, slaying, and the many tomes that appear within the game would be nice additions to Three Houses. I believe that Constitution stat is coming back, which means that it's possible that weapon weight is coming back. If you don't know, Constitution, or Con for short, is a stat in the GBA games. If a weapon's weight is bigger than that unit's Con, then the unit will be slowed by the difference. If the unit's Con is bigger or the same as the weapon weight, then the unit won't be slowed down. An example of this would be if a unit has 10 Con and a weapon they're using has 14 weight, then that unit's speed will go down by 4 points. If a unit has 15 Con and uses a weapon that has 14 weight, then they won't be slowed down. So why am I telling you this? If Intelligent Systems wants to incorporate some of these diverse weapons, then they have to balance them out with weapon weight and durability. Number 2. Silent Protagonist. For the love of God, please do not let Byleth be the avatar. I know having a creatable character is cool and all, but having them being in the center of attention is not. Although I hope Byleth will be his own character, he's more than likely to be an avatar. So, if he is, then I hope he's a silent protagonist. FE7 does a good job in doing the silent protagonist archetype, but I still like having the idea of having them being playable. He doesn't have to be completely silent though. He can still have crit quotes and a few one-liners, like the protagonist from Persona 5. He's cool. So let Byleth be cool, please. Number 1. One game. This should be self-explanatory. Please make this one single game. I know throughout the video I've been making a lot of Fates comparisons. It's because I don't want this game to end up like Fates did. I think the idea of splitting it into 3 games just because it's called Three Houses is a dumb idea. I know it's a bit of a stretch for saying that, but I believe that if they do it, then this game will not sell well. And it's on the Switch, so I don't believe there should be any reason to split this game into 3, since the Switch is far superior than the 3DS in terms of hardware. There has to be not a lot of DLC in this game, you know, just like Echoes did. The season pass was more than the game itself. It was ridiculous. I hope Intelligent Systems doesn't do that practice. I hope they learn from that. Oh, alright guys. This is gonna conclude my video on the top 5 things I want to see in Fire Emblem Three Houses. I know it's not a lot that they showed off in E3, but it's something at least. At least we know it's a game, and there's characters in it and whatnot, and it just looks like a Fire Emblem game. Oh man, spring 2019 couldn't come closer, man. It's gonna take a while, and while we wait, why don't you subscribe to my channel to see more, if you want to see me ramble about this game and other Fire Emblem games. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I also want to do more than just Fire Emblem, talk about anime and manga or other non-Nintendo games too, if you're interested in that. And okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, please hit the bell button, because that's what all the other YouTubers say, right? Yeah, I want to be just like them. Yeah.